What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" What's the deal? What's the deal? And today, man, we got to talk about Young Thug, aka King Slime, aka Don't Snitch or Die Trying. Man, look. All I could say is it makes a lot of sense what we've been seeing as far as the attitude, the behavior, the tweets, the messaging that Young Thug has been putting out there to the masses since he's been released from jail after taking the plea deal. It's a lot of projection. It's a lot of projection because this leaked audio, and we only gonna play certain clips of it. It's everywhere at this point. But this leaked audio, I feel like, is exactly what he been fighting and speaking against this whole time. When he talking about Gunna, constantly talking about Gunna, talking about how he feel about snitching and rats, and let's drop on these rats, Peter, or whatever he was saying when he first got out, when he talking to Lil Baby. Lil Baby got pressure on him now too. I will say that because, he disowned Gunna off the strength of Young Thug, you know what I mean? And now we see where it's going. But I will say, before we get into all the clips, I will say this is why Young Thug should have came out and just started dropping music. Don't be focused on who said what, who did what. The streets is no longer what it was before those 2 years you served in at Rice Street, for the RICO. It's different, and I think this is a harsh reality that he has to realize. But at the end of the day, this is him going through exactly what he been talking down upon and putting on different people. And basically it's a smut. You got smut on your name, Young Thug, But before I play the audio from the interrogation, I do want to play this little clip of Young Thug before he went to jail. And just let me know what y'all think it is. We're gonna play this audio real quick. Hold on.
I'm trying to live up to a street code. It's just like I live up to a human code. Like, I'm not loyal to Gilly. I'm not loyal to you. I'm not loyal to Dora, Dolly, my girl. I'm not loyal to nothing. I'm loyal to life. I'm not gonna tell on you because I don't supposed to tell. Not because you Gilly the kid.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you're a roach.
Right.
Nigga, you can be a nigga who I just met tonight. Nigga, the police pull up and they find your gun. Nigga, I'm not finna tell the police this your gun. Just because you're a stranger and I don't know you, or you 70 years old, so it'll never come out that I ratted her. And nothing gonna make me tell.
Right.
It don't matter who it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But every nigga who I fuck with, man, do not be loyal to me. Be loyal to life. Be loyal to the earth. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to the code. Be loyal to what you're supposed to be. Nigga, this is a code. Like.
Right.
So this is before he went to jail, before the RICO. And I will say, ever since this audio has leaked, and mind you, it leaked maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Nobody picked up on it. Nobody said anything. I feel like the energy that he kept giving towards Gunna, and Gunna, he 6'9"'d his way out of these snitching allegations, right? He kept making music, just kept being in the spotlight, being entertaining, being everything that people was gravitating to before all of this stuff. And that's why he's winning, to where now it looks like Gunna's not the snitch or the rat, but Gunna's being bullied by Young Thug. And so I think this was a collaborated effort by whoever feels some type of way about Young Thug going at Gunna. And Gunna been making hot music, way hotter music than what we heard from Young Thug. But let's get into the clip that they got. It's over 2 hours. We're not gonna play the whole 2 hours, but this whole interrogation is over 2 hours long, of him asking for sandwiches. They giving him bologna sandwiches, him exchanging his phone number with the detectives, and him just speaking on things that he shouldn't. He's speaking on Birdman and all kind of crazy stuff. A lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect to come from him. But let's listen to it and see exactly how y'all think, how y'all feel. You know what I mean? I want this to be more of an interactive conversation on this video. So make sure y'all drop in the comments and tell me 1 for rat, 2 for no.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga too, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, cause every day nigga grow fucking bald. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All right, so that's him talking to the detectives. That's just a little clip. That's the clip that's circulating around everywhere. But there's a lot more, you know. But I would also say, if we going off Young Thug's logic of why he's mad at Gunna and him taking the plea deal, saying yes ma'am, things like that, this is definitely equivalent to him basically signing off to whatever the prosecution says in his plea deal and agreeing with it to get out of jail. This is equivalent. You know, you're locked up, you sitting there, like, and they tried to read him his rights. They tried to get him to, like, he wanted to cooperate. He wanted to give them information, but didn't want to sign his name off on it. You'll hear all that in the full 2 hours. It's all on YouTube and all your other platforms, so y'all can listen to that. But I do want to tap into Pee-wee Roscoe. Pee-wee Roscoe. He actually came out and he tried to defend Young Thug, and a lot of what people saying that Young Thug is guilty of in that interrogation, outside of just speaking to the police, is him mentioning the whole Roscoe situation and him selling drugs. So let's listen to what Pee-wee Roscoe got to say as far as how he feel about it.
Politickin, man. Jeff clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street nigga. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So shit, I don't. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR, now y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral. When they was like, "That's the type of friend you want." He was like, "Man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing." Politickin, man. Jeff clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you post. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those niggas, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're gonna throw the paperwork party tomorrow. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those niggas, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know.
So he basically trying to say that Young Thug, and essentially Young Thug helped him out because he was trying to basically say that Pee-wee Roscoe wouldn't shoot up Lil Wayne's tour bus because him and Lil Wayne was cool. He carried Lil Wayne's drugs. People feeling like he over talked with that, and I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy because I just found another video.
And Pee-wee.
This is Lil Woody. This is, to me, out of all the people that's getting questioned about they cooperation and snitching and the jackets that they put on them. This right here is probably the most prolific, quote unquote, snitch, cooperant, CI, that YSL had in that whole situation. Lil Woody. Let's listen to what Lil Woody got to say as far as him responding to people. Because Atlanta is fucked up right now. Atlanta, everybody's beefing with everybody once this came out. You got the ones that's going to ride for a thug, no matter if he was cut them off on some, oh, you a rat, you a this, you a that, you know what I mean? Like, you got these ones riding for Young Thug saying, no, he did what he's supposed to do. It's the same as telling on a dead person, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't putting nobody in jail or behind what he said and all this type of stuff. But we got Lil Woody right here. Let's listen to Lil Woody real quick.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that trans story, nigga. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did the booty with that trans vest, Pee Wee Roscoe. You know damn well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn trans vest walked past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your diggling up in it. Don't get me started, nigga.
Yeah, so and this is the sad part about it is you could tell these guys came from being around each other, growing up with each other. Like, my secrets, I know your secrets, to where a lot of this stuff that's going on is all ego driven. You feel me? Because who cares? It's 2025. Everybody is denouncing they gangs, denouncing the streets. They seeing what it is and what it ain't. A lot of people trying to come to this side of being a civilian, and yeah, I'm not doing illegal stuff, but don't put me in no position to where you think I'm gonna take a charge and I ain't gonna be the first one on the stand pointing fingers and identifying your outfit for the day in court. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this going on with the whole Young Thug. Did he tell, or did he help his boy get out of a bind? Y'all want my personal opinion. I think he told, but I don't necessarily disagree with it, as far as, him saying, hey, this is me trying to help my homeboy. They saying that he shot up Lil Wayne tour bus, so this is why I said what I said. Woo woo woo. That's the reason why it didn't come out in my trial, is because they knew that I was trying to help my partner. So it could it be true? Could it be? I don't know, but this has definitely got the whole hip hop community going up in raves, and I just feel like, who cares? Who cares, man? Look, don't be. This is just showing the younger generation what not to be like, what not to follow, because at the end of the day, these are all things that have been glorified and pushed upon, the impressionable within the culture of hip hop and just black culture, period, as far as the streets go. And I'm glad to see a lot more people being comfortable standing on the fact that, yeah, I ain't in the streets. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the porch. I ain't doing all that. I tell on you if you put me in, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's making these street dudes take accountability for their actions and the things that they glorify, and just have to stand on it. So you gotta, it's more than your rap lyrics at this point. You know what I mean? So hopefully this is an eye opener for Young Thug, to where stop focusing on what Gunna doing and constantly trying to call him a rat and calling out anybody else that you feel have done some type of questionable things when it comes to police. And because now you in that boat, you know what I mean? It's like calling the kettle black. Like it's your turn now. You know what I mean? And Young Thug has responded a few times, which lets me know that clearly that's something that's been bothering him, which is why in the initial start of this video I said this is a major case of projection. You know what I mean? He's projecting all of these flaws on other people, but he got that same stain on his shirt. You feel me? So hopefully he could just get back to the music, do your thing. Don't worry about it. Everybody, the crazy thing about it is nobody's in jail for these different crimes and all that, or the different things that he spoke about in his interrogation video. I think it's just hyped up just because of the demeanor and the attitude that he chose to carry from day one of getting out of jail. It was instantly, wham, let's drop on these rats, Peter, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just constantly low subtle shots that you take in that Gunna because you feel like he snitched. But I think honestly, if Gunna didn't get out when he got out, and was able to drop the music that he dropped, I don't think YSL had a chance of beating that trial. I don't think Young Thug had the means to be able to pay them top notch attorneys without being able to get some of that income that Gunna was generating while he was out doing shows and things like that. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm just a young square from Delaware, man. I just be peeping it from the outside and chilling, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. As always, protect yourself, protect your family, and protect your peace. Peace. What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal?